Hi, Tracy here with BibleJournalingMinistries.com, and today I'm going to review the MISULOVE Watercolor set here that I got on Amazon, and I will also be doing some Bible journaling in James chapter 5 verse 7. If you want to Bible journal along with me, go ahead and stay to the end of the video and you can join me in that. So if you're ready, let's go ahead and get started. All right, so today I am going to compare or do a review on the MISULOVE 42 watercolor set. It's like a traveling watercolor set that I thought was really cool. I purchased it on Amazon and during, I think, Prime Day, and now I'm just now getting a chance to do the review on it. So thanks for sticking in there with me. If you want to stay to the end, I am going to do a Bible journaling entry with these watercolors using James chapter 5 Be Patient printable that's available in our store. So I'll be using these pumpkins, and I actually, for the kit itself, you actually get three. You get 3 different pages, and then you get also your faith text card. So you get your faith text card, you get your 2-inch margin elements, and then you get your larger elements for your larger Bibles in the kit. So the way I've printed mine out, on white sticker paper, and I've cut them out on my silhouette machine, but I also have printed one out on clear sticker paper that I think would be really fun to use with a watercolor. So this is what I'm thinking I'm going to use, but we will find out when I actually do the Bible journaling part together with you. Now, in terms of this watercolor set, I did purchase it myself, so it wasn't provided to me. The retail price on this is around $16.85. I got it on Prime Day for $14.40. I am sure it will be on sale again, so if you want to head over there, you can check that out. I do know someone that said they were able to pick one up on clearance at the Walmart for somewhere around $4, so that's amazing. That would have been nice. That's not what I paid. So let's go ahead and take a peek at it. I've seen some of my friends use this or a similar kit like this, and I've been really fascinated with it, at least the design of it, because it just seems like something that would really work for traveling. So it comes in a little clamshell, so let's get it out of its clamshell. Gotta cut it as well. We can see what comes in the kit itself. We can also compare it against some of my other watercolors. All right, so in the kit, well, that's interesting. So in the kit, you get a bunch of basically water pens or aquash pens or aquash pens, whatever you want to call them. But they're watercolor pens that you put water in. And I'll show you how you use them. Let me just go ahead and grab some water. Basically, they twist off like this. And actually, to get 3 of them in a kit is actually pretty good. Let me just grab a towel to cover up my work surface so I don't get any kind of water on this everywhere. That's my paint towels. Let me grab some water here. And you can just fill them up at your bathroom sink. And they hold quite a bit of water. I actually will take these on a plane empty and then fill them up during the flight so I can use them on a flight. I do like to paint when I am flying, and this set would actually be really good for traveling, taking on a plane, anywhere you go. I usually take the smaller sets, the ones that you get from like Illustrated Faith has one, Jane Davenport has a couple, Prima Marketing has some smaller tins. They look like this. I usually will take these on the plane, but if these are good, I might just start taking these along with me. So you just fill them up with water, and then you put the lid on them, and now they're ready to be used. When you're ready, they'll be ready. Okay, so now I have those all ready to go. I better put something down on my work surface to protect my work surface. This is just a plain baking mat. You can pick these up on Amazon, typically around 3 or 5 for $10. Pretty inexpensive. So this has like a little pad on here. I suspect this is what you can use to wipe the nib off your brush. And then it's got a bunch of different colors, like almost like a paint, like your paint sample cards. So you have colors, and they're all numbered. See how far these extend. Okay, so they don't extend all the way out, so you can still see that it doesn't go straight, at least as far as I can. Maybe they do. Okay, they do go straight. It's just really tight on this first one. Let's not break it, okay? But it does extend all the way straight. And then you have your colors. I love that you can just see from here what colors you have so that you can just easily grab the color you want. So if I fan these out for you, you can see all the different colors that you get with the kit, which is quite a bit. And then what you can do is you match up the colors. Let me show you if I show you this way. Okay, so this one is the white one, obviously. This one is the middle one. This one is the last one. Okay, and then you have this one here where it looks like we have, this one is that color. And so this one must be this color. This one must be this color, and this one must be this color. So it must go like this. And I would suspect that's the same with this one, where this is this color, that color, that color, that color, and that color. I think. If I'm wrong, let me know. Actually, let's use this because we'll figure this one out pretty easily, I think. So I would go C4, C35, C36, C37, and then into the yellow, C38. Then I have these colors, which don't look like that. We'll have to swatch them out. That's the easiest way to do it, is to swatch them out so we can see for sure how these are organized. But you just kind of fold them up like that, and then you can reference your colors, and then just pull out the little color tray that you want to use while you're doing whatever, and have at it. I suspect if these pop out, you can just tape them back in with double-sided tape maybe, or some glue. They seem like they'd pop out pretty easy. Well, they're not popping out, so it must not be that easy. Let's see if there's any other instructions or anything that came with the box. It just shows you how to do the water pen, which I already showed you how to do. It says high color concentration, easy blend, non-toxic, colorful and bright. Yeah, not much in terms of help. Let's wash them out, then we can see what matches with what. So let me grab my notebook here, and we'll put this right there. Let's give it a little swashy swash with this palette here. And I can take those little paint pens here, and I can just come in here and grab some. You add water to your brush by pushing where it says push. So if you push, it just releases some water. And then you can come in here and grab, oh, that's blue. That's pretty. That's a pretty blue. So, I don't know if that's C4 or C5. Hold please while I do the other ones. It's a little bit darker. So weird, it looks like purple on the palette, but it really isn't. But the color is nice. I mean, that's nice. I'm actually rinsing this off on the towel, but I guess I can be using this thing here. I don't know about you guys, but those seem like to be the same colors to me. I don't know. All these colors look the same to me. I'm feeling like I got a wrong set. Here's the yellow. And another yellow. You can wipe your brush on this thing. Another brown. Huh. Yep. Another brown. And then this last color must be a darker brown or black. Okay. So how does this go? And I didn't get any of the purple. These colors actually I don't feel like these colors match up at all. So I would say blue, 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 yellow, brown, brown, darker brown, and then black. So the way this chart goes is the top one is the first color, which totally does not look at all like the color that's displayed. So C4, C5, C6, C7, then the C8, then C9, C4, C42, and then C43. What a bummer though, like that this is supposed to be like to help you choose the color. But I didn't get any purple, and the C6 looks exactly like purple. Maybe I didn't do it right. Let's just give them the benefit of the doubt. Let me clean my brush off really good. And then I could grab C36, which is clearly supposed to be purple, and it's not. It's clearly blue. Wait, okay, well, are any of these close to purple? Let me just kind of dig in here a little bit. No, it's blue. So what I would do, guys, is I would remove this swatch thing and then put something over it and swatch it out myself with the real colors, because these are not the colors. All right, let's do another one, which is a total bummer, by the way. So we probably get some blue in this one. Let's give this one a shot. I have no idea why I just dipped that into water. I didn't have to do that. That's just me being silly. Okay, so let's do this one. That's a pretty green. Okay. Another kind of, I like how the colors kind of blend together in the palette, so you can, you know, use, they're like just slightly different variations, which is nice. That's a green. It's a pretty green. And we go into some blues here. Blue. In terms of actually like the pigment, it's actually pretty decent pigment on the watercolor, so that's nice, even if we don't know what's going on with the color scheme. So now these are just blues, a lot of different blues. So if you don't make yourself your own palette, then I would recommend you swatch it out before you use it. But these colors are really pretty. I do like the colors very much. It's just the palette colors are off. So this would have been C26, C27, then C28, then C29, which is a blue, then C30, C31, C32, and then C33, which would have been somewhat of a looking like a purple. So again, I would re-swatch these because that's just not right. That's not the right color. All right, let's pick some of these. But I love how they all kind of work well together. There's a purple. There we go. Now that is supposed to be a purple. So that did work out really well. Maybe this one will be make up for it. Here's the green. Not really. That looks like yellow to me. There's our lime green right there. I like that all the colors are just a slight variation off each other, so you can just pull in the right colors, you know, and then add, you can blend different colors together. It's just a bummer that they don't look at all what the picture looks like. So this would have been C19, which actually does look like the picture. Good job, guys. And then C20, which kind of looks like more yellow than that. C21, that looks about right. C22, let's see, 1, 2, 3, this would be C22. So that would have been 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, C22 looks about right. And then we had C23. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That would have been this one. All right, C23 looks pretty good. So maybe I need to soak the water palette first. So I just pick up like the darkest. You know, I just pick up a lot of pigment. And that is C24, and then this one is C25. So maybe I just need more pigment to get it to look like that. Okay, well that one redeemed it, actually. So all of these colors actually do match closely with these ones, which is nice. Let me go just one back real quickly, because I want to see if I can't get the C33 to look right. Because if I can get the C33 to look right, then this could just be user error. And let me just grab a lot of it. Okay. No, it doesn't look purple. C33 clearly looks purple on the palette, and it's not, it's blue. So nope, it's not redeeming itself. But anyways, so that's that swash. Those look good. Those are pretty. So just when you get your swashers out, I won't swash all of mine out because I'd rather do some some reviews for you, so that you can see what these do against each other. So let's do black. Black's easy, right? I probably don't know. Do I have black in this one? So this is a Pebeo watercolor set, and it does have the black. So let me just grab the black. And this is the Illustrated Faith set. And I'll just kind of swash it next to that black. And then we'll see what that looks like. Okay, let me get enough black on there. I want to give them, I want these all to be like equal in terms of the amount of pigment I'm using. So if I use a lot of pigment or pick up a lot, not as much water on one, I want to make sure that I don't use a lot of water on the other. So I want it to be fair. So here we go. And that is the Illustrated Faith one. All right, then I have my Comparative water set, which is my favorite set. And you can tell that I use it a lot because I'm running out of colors. Certain colors are gone because I use it so much. All right, so let me grab this one. And let me pull up some of that color. This is, again, Comparative watercolor set. I've had this for about 4 years now, and it's my go-to paint set. I just love it. It's so rich. Look how beautiful that is. Of course, there's a huge price difference between this and the set I'm showing you. So you would expect that, right? You would expect it to have a very beautiful pigmented color. So, all right, let me clean this brush off. Scrub it off. Oh, the scrubber thing works pretty good. Let me see if I can't get it to scrub off the color off this tip of this brush. These brushes do stain. Yeah, I can't get it off, but that's okay. But yeah, okay. So let's see. Oh, wait, here's one more set. Let's see, what's in this set? This is from Hobby Lobby. It's a metallic set. So I don't think there is a black in here that might be worth it. Not really. Just can't really compare that set. But yeah, I mean, with the, obviously this against the Pebeo line, I would say, and the Pebeo brand is actually a really expensive brand. So I would probably buy the MISULOVE colors over the Pebeo brand, which is the Illustrated Faith line. But I would buy the Kuretake set before I would, if I had, you know, obviously budget in mind, right? This is, you know, this set here can run you upwards of $40, $50, whereas this set here is running you 16. So budget conscious, I'd be like, I'd keep with this. But for if I had, you know, a Christmas wish, I could get something like this, which is the Kuretake. So it's not really fair to compare things sometimes, but I was surprised it wasn't beating the Pebeo. Maybe if I pull a different color, see, maybe color number 14 or 15 I could pull from the Pebeo line to see if it's any better. I gotta turn this around so I know which one I'm pulling. So maybe the 14. Let me just grab some of that. Such a rich, beautiful color. Now this set this set will run sometimes on sale. I don't know, I don't remember how much it was. I think it was 30. I'm not sure. Can run about 20, I think, on sale. Very rarely you'll see this on sale for under 20, but sometimes you can get it under 20. And actually, it's a beautiful color as well. But you know, if I'm looking at price and variety and all of that, I gotta go with the MISULOVE because, you know, you get way more colors. The colors are just as vibrant, and it comes in a, you know, travel case as well. Yeah, I would probably go with the MISULOVE only because of the price, and you get more colors, and you get 3 paint pens. So the value seems to be there with the MISULOVE. Just comparing these to each other. Now let's go ahead and do some Bible journaling together so we can see how this works in our Bible. We can see if things bleed through and all that fun stuff. So I am in my NLT Bible today. This is a Personal Reflections NLT Bible. And this, I'm in James chapter 5, verse 7 today. And it's under the section titled Patience and Endurance. It says, "Dear brothers and sisters, be patient as you wait for the Lord's return. Consider the farmers who patiently wait for the rains in the fall and in the spring. They eagerly look for valuable harvest to ripen. You too must be patient. Take courage, for the coming of the Lord is near." Isn't that true? That is so awesome. Let me underline the verse that I'm focused on here, which is chapter 5, verse 7, where it says, "Dear brothers and sisters, be patient as you wait for the Lord's return. Consider the farmers who patiently wait for the rains in the fall and in the spring. They eagerly look for valuable harvest to ripen." Now, what am I using? When I'm using clear stickers, you guys, you can just stick a clear sticker on the page. Like I can just, oh, let me grab one just so you can see. Let me grab this flower here. And if you have light, bright colors in your stickers, then if you cover the words, you will still be able to read the words. If you have like dark stickers, you won't be able to read them as much. But let me just show you so you can see that I just put that clear sticker down and it just fades right into the background, and you can totally see all the words. It's a little harder to see the words with the brown center. So again, if you want to cover the words of your Bible, feel free to do that. I typically don't unless I'm showing something or showing a technique, but you can. It's not, there isn't any, especially if you have another Bible or another way to read the Bible. So, but that's a whole can of worms that you can open at your house. Okay, so in terms of like different colors, I don't know, maybe I'll come in with some of these. So the yellows here, I've got some teal and some brown. Let me see what I want to do here. I think I just want to do a little bit over here at the end, maybe, I'm thinking, but I would love to match up some of these colors. And unfortunately, it's really difficult to match these colors with just looking at this palette. So let's try to match like something like this yellow. And what I would do before I put this down is I would grab some of that yellow and just kind of swash it out on my clear sticker paper to see if it matched at all. It looks like it matches pretty good. So now I can come in here with a little bit of my watercolor. Though if you add more water, you get more fluidity or viscosity or whatever you want to call it. Okay, the more water you add, the more you can get things to blend and all that fun stuff. Okay, and maybe I'll come in with a little bit of this yellow orange and then blend these together because I love blending. And I'm just putting a little bit of color on the page. Just a little bit of color on the page. And thinking about, you know, we have to be patient. And let's see, if you add a lot of water to your page, it just, sometimes you can get watercolor to bleed through with a lot of water, but typically I do not. And actually, I don't know if I'm going to be able to show you if this bleeds through because my other pages are actually already colored. So let me grab another page of the Bible to show you because I want you to see if it bleeds through. Okay. That looks pretty good. I do want to put my truck down before I add much more of this color to it. So there, because I don't want to miscolor or have too much of the truck underneath the watercolor because the watercolor will just pull up through the transparent sticker. It'll just show, and I just don't want it to show. To illustrate what I mean is you can see here at the edge of this truck, it's a little bit tinted yellow because that tint is underneath that sticker. By the way, when you put your stickers down, make sure you're putting them on a dry page. Don't put them on a page that's not dry, because if you do that, then your sticker might not stick. So I'm pretty sure my page was dry before I stuck mine down, but if it pulls up, then we'll just have to stick it down with some matte medium later. So I'm just adding a little bit of the fall colors, a little bit of orange here, pulling in a little bit of this kind of darker orange, and just having fun with watercoloring in my Bible. So I'm just gonna let this kind of sit for a bit and dry while I pull up another Bible so you can see if it bleeds through. Because I did not pull a page here that didn't have something on the back. So this, I think this page is already, yeah, it's already painted on. So we're not gonna see any bleed through. Even if we wanted to see bleed through, we couldn't see it. Okay, I also want to paint a little bit up here. So let me just grab some more of this. But do you see how easy it is to just grab this paint and go with it? Especially with the pens that they provide, the little water pens. Just makes it so much easy to just kind of come in here and just add some color to your Bible journaling. And then, you know, add your stickers and things like that, add your drawings, and definitely add your thoughts. So I can come in here later and write my thoughts on this page and do a bunch of journaling here. But that is Bible page number 1. Let's do this. Is there, I've done some Bible journaling. I do a lot of Bible journaling, guys, so sometimes I don't find a page that is empty on the other side, but I will find a new Bible for you. Okay, this is my True Tone Resplendent Cross ESV Bible here. And I'm just gonna grab a page in the back, hopefully, so I can show you if it bleeds through, since that's what we wanted to discover. Okay, so I'm gonna come in here with my paints and my brushes that came with the kit, which I love those brushes that came with the kit. So convenient, makes things super fast. So I'm just gonna grab some yellow and just have some fun, just getting on the page like that. And then I'm gonna grab some of this orange and kind of get that on the page as well. And then I'm going to grab some darker colors too so we can see. I just think it's important for you guys to be able to see like a lot of different colors in here. Let's grab some reds and now pull up some of these darker reds. You can see that I haven't, I did not change or wash my brush out because I'm just blending these colors anyways. So I don't need to be wiping off my brush if I'm just coming in and blending colors. All right, let's pull some of these darker colors. Maybe some of this purple. Looks like it might be purple. Nope, it's not. Some kind of, yeah, it's purple. It is purple. Now, when you are Bible journaling, don't put your paint on your Bible like that. That's just, I'm just asking for this paint to go all over my Bible. So don't do it. I'm only doing it because I'm trying to be fast with this video, because I don't want you to have to be sitting here all day long waiting on me to spread out colors and things. Okay, so that's that one. Let's grab some darker colors. I think this was a purple down here. Oh no, it wasn't, it was blue. It looks purple, but it wasn't purple, it's blue. I love watercolors because you can blend them together pretty easily. And let's do a little more purple. Did I have any purple? Purple, purple, purple. Where was the purple? Oh, I think the purple was on this green one. I think it was at the top. I want a little more purple on this page. So I'm really trying to soak this page, guys, with color because I want to see what bleeds through, what doesn't bleed through, okay? So I'm just adding a bunch of different colors here, trying to see if it bleeds through or not. Okay, dot, 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 a little bit more. Okay, and let's do another dark color, maybe a black at the bottom here, just to see if it bleeds through. Again, guys, this is just a test to see if it bleeds through. It's not like, this isn't an art piece. But you might like it. If you like it, then feel free to copy it. I'm just getting color on the page. I really do think that this paint set is nice. The colors are nice. The only thing I don't like about it is those swashes are way off. Okay, there's that. And let's just finish off a little bit of black up here just to kind of make things a little even. Try not to get it on my Bible. The edge of the Bible here. Okay, that should be good now. I should be able to get it in there now. A little bit more. And we'll see, does it bleed through? Like, I've used enough of this on here, so it should for sure bleed through if it's gonna bleed through. Boy, that's really pretty, actually. It's so funny when you try, sometimes I do things and I'm like, I'm just messing around, and it comes out, I'm like, how did I do that? I wanna do that again. Then you have to rewind the video and be like, oh, okay, that's how we did it. So just try to add some more colors here on this edge. Blending it in with the red. Yeah, I'm good. Okay. Then I can always write something on this page. So I'm gonna just kind of put this here to protect my page, my Bible. I'm gonna flip this over. Oh wow, okay. So it's still wet. So I'm seeing a little bit maybe here, but let me dry it and then we'll see, and I'll be right back. Okay, I am back, and in terms of like the color, I think the color is really vibrant. The way it blends very nicely. I like it. I think the colors are nice, and it didn't bleed through. So for those of you guys who are maybe wondering about like, does it bleed through? Nope. I thought it might be a little bleed through, but it wasn't. It was just a little bit of shadowing. So yeah, it looks good. I think the page, I think the paint looks really good. I would recommend it if it's something that you want, you know, and you're looking for some watercolors to use in your Bible. It looks like it works pretty well. So I'm here on this page. I'm going to finish this page up and then I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back, and I just wanted to show you that I thought this page came out really nice. And I could outline the phrase that says "Be patient until the coming of the Lord." I could also do some journaling here as well. There's the possibilities are endless, but I did want to show you some layering technique as well. So I did use some of the stickers where I cut them in certain places, so it looks like the car is coming this way, and I've got a car coming that way. And you could totally see the words right through these clear stickers. So totally not a problem there. And then I loved this one here with the little clear pumpkin, and then you can kind of see the watercolor through the clear sticker paper, as well as layering the little flower on top of that, and then I layered across on it as well. And you can't really tell, it just looks really cool. And then you have these ones here are the white sticker paper, so you're not seeing any of the watercolor come through. And I love to be able to swap between clear sticker paper and white sticker paper depending on the purpose and what I'm trying to do. So I really wanted these to kind of pop off the page, and if I would have used clear sticker paper, they would have kind of faded into the background, as these kind of fade a little bit, right? And so these really pop, and these ones kind of fade. The only other thing I would recommend doing is maybe outlining the words again, and then doing maybe a little prayer or something. I might do that later, but I did want to show this to you. I thought that the kit itself was really good. I recommend it. The only other thing that I thought was something you might want to be aware of is that it only holds one of the pens, so you can't put like all the pens in there. So you're only going to be able to put one inside the case here. The rest will just be in your bag, but it's pretty compact, a lot of different color varieties, pluses and minuses. All in all, it's a decent kit. I would probably buy it if you can pick it up for $15. I think it's fair. And anything lower than that, I think it's a good deal. So I hope that this review was helpful to you. Give it a thumbs up, and you have a wonderful day. Goodbye.